Greetings, and welcome to another episode of Vaygrim's Chance. This is episode 10, which means by the time you're seeing this episode, there is also a world download up and available. It is going to contain everything that happened in this episode. So, spoilers? I don't know. Anyway, things are going really good today. I'm hoping everybody's in a good mood. It's a great Friday for me. Let's turn that jetpack off for now. There we go. That's the direction I want to go. First thing I'm going to do out here on the walkway is use my sleeping bag. My jetpack has been serving me very well. A little bit of a change in the flooring here made the platform a little larger, specifically because let's go up a floor. This is basically what I'm designing, what I have in mind for the storage system, the logistics pipes system. So I'm going to go over this real quick, just devote a couple of minutes to it. Basically, there is a route of piping going over here, jogging this way. See, it comes up. Basically, this is kind of the middle point, and it goes around here. There's an up point with a junction. There's another junction. There's another junction. There's another junction. And basically comes all the way over here and ends. You'll see there's a double stack of blocks right there. And it kind of comes to a, let me do this slowly. There we go. You can see the kind of the boop, and it does not go this way. There is a break in the piping. There is nothing between these 2 points. I did that specifically because I've always been told that loops are bad. Loops in logistics pipe systems can cause them to do a lot of extra overwork, basically. They end up spending a lot of power. I'm getting used to a new mic, by the way, this episode. And we are basically, I've always been told that loops are bad when you're actually setting a system up. They spend a lot of extra power trying to figure out where things go or moving things around if there are a lot of loops in the system. So I try not to make too many points where it might cause a needless loop or bad routing. Like another example of bad routing is at every junction. This is a perfect example right here. Let me just break this up. Okay. I have a basic pipe at this junction. I'm doing that specifically because this means that I don't have to worry about junctions. Now, okay, here's something somebody else told me. A lot of people don't realize, and I actually knew part of this, that you can move items and fluids, actually. Logistics Pipes has a fluid encapsulation system. I think it's called a fluid encapsulation system. Anyway, you can see it when you do at logistics. Wow, I can't type. There we go. At logistics, you'll see this thing called a logistics fluid container. And what it can actually do is it encapsulates a little amount of liquid in one of these and shoots it across the network to some other location that needs it. You can actually set up cards. I'm trying to remember which ones. Not creative, tab-based. Item, there's active supplier, crafting, nope, enchanting. There is one, maybe it's not a card. Yeah, okay. Logistics fluid container supplier, right? Then there is fluid basic pipe. There is fluid insertion pipe. Fluid provider pipes. You can actually use a lot of these satellite pipes, the whole 9 yards. You can use these to actually make it so you can move fluid around your logistics pipes network, which is very cool. You have one network, just like AE2. Honestly, logistics pipes did it before AE existed. You can move fluid around, you can move items, but here's another thing, you can move power. Now, the only hitch is, in order to move power, I don't just need a basic pipe at every junction. I need a basic pipe at every corner. So that's something to keep in mind. Whoa, bounce, bounce. Put those back. So that's something to keep in mind. But for the most part, there's a break right there. Otherwise, there's a loop that, I mean, there's a line that goes this way. And from here, there's a line that goes this way. But there's a break right between these points. So there's no loop. It is kind of a horseshoe shape. Or omega, the Greek symbol, whatever you want to call it. Now, I made a bit of a verbal snafu last episode when I was talking about my marker blocks right here. I always think this is north, but it's not. It's actually south. I do know that. I just get it backwards in my head. Anytime I do a big build, it seems like the prominent direction at the front door, like entryway, I always think that I am south going north. So I will repeatedly refer to this direction as north. It's just me. It's just a verbal brain fart. That's it. It's no big deal. As long as I have this in one direction, this is going to be basically the marker side. I know where the important stuff is. We go up here. This is what I'm doing right now with this area, the work floor. And basically the work floor is going to have, whoops, it's off. There we go. I'm going to have to dumb down the jetpack sound on this. It is really loud. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. No. No, that's not it. I can't remember where it is. There we go. Players. Interesting. Anyway, you can probably barely hear it now because I edited the sound down some. So we're going to have a double deck right here, just like I do for the floor below this. So this is going to become another floor on its own right. It is slightly shorter. It's literally one block smaller than the floor below it, but that's fine. So we'll have a full floor here, and we'll have a full floor down here. It's going to be the same everywhere. So I'm going to make this a second legitimate or another legitimate work floor. Now, I might have in one of these, just like this level, I might make this go all the way up for call projects, whatever the case may be. But like down here, I can put all of my storage at this level or below. And then up there, up against the ceiling, literally hanging down from the ceiling, I can do my auto crafting. I am going to have some auto crafting from logistics pipes. And we're going to be doing that up against the ceiling in that floor. So I don't have to put that down here. I can put on this floor, like I can have a lab entirely devoted to, wow, that was loud. I can have a lab entirely devoted to, oh, let's see. I could have one devoted entirely to mechanism. I could have one devoted entirely to maybe put thermal expansion over here. I could do, actually, you know what? The double decker one I could do as mechanism, because mechanism takes up a lot of space. It's got a lot of machines. I'm going to have a lot of pipes and stuff. So that would be good. Mechanism over there. We could do thermal expansion, Ender IO. Let me think. I don't know. Maybe we can make that the kitchen, cooking with blockheads. But however we slice it, we need to start moving in. I have this set aside specifically as my battery Kleinstar. I have set a limit on myself. I cannot use that EMC in my transmutation table. No, no, no. I have to actually use that as a battery for whatever tools or devices I might make that are EMC powered from Project E. This is just a simple condenser setup that I made for pumping out some of the actual parts, like the flooring and the walls I made via condenser. No big deal. It's not in use right now. There's nothing in it. But what I want to start doing is going over here and let's see. I'm going to pick this up. Actually, let me go back over here real quick. It's awesome. I can barely hear the jetpack now. I'm not deafened by myself. Should have lowered that slider a while ago. Okay, let's go over here. I'm just going to put these away for the time being. And I want to start getting machines and moving them over there. Machines, storage, everything. I want to clear out my workspace, start moving it over here. I want to start running logistics pipes. Let's see. I don't have anything in there. I actually do want to take that. That'll get repurposed. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, dear. Totally forgot. Hang on a sec. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to worry about that. That is not a concern of mine anymore. Gonna get all of these with the covers. Now, these covers do not cross-connect with the normal blocks, but they do connected textures with other. Am I full? I'm full. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's put that away. Let's put that away. And let's put that away for the time being. Okay, let's go over here and actually put some machines down real quick. So I wanted to show you, and this is a perfect opportunity to show you the compacting drawers in action. I have a whole bunch of tin and iron. I think that was from a mining trip, experimental mining trip. Okay, first of all, neat trick number one. I already have a tin drawer somewhere around here. Let's see, that is tin. Okay, that's silver, that's lead. I actually thought it was this one. Tin, lead, yellorium, copper, gold, iron, etc., etc. I could double right-click on this to put it away, or I could double right-click on that, and it puts it all away. I'm actually going to put you in there because I need to cook you. So we actually have, put that there. I need two more right there. I'm going to equally as big a wall over here. They'll come to right here for drawers. I'm going to put a vertical stack of 2x2s right up there. So this thing, basically what it does, if you notice it says I have 395 tin blocks. I have enough tin to make exactly 395. Now, if I left click and pull out one tin block, it says I have 394, right? Simple. But I can also pull out one ingot and it goes down to 394 and 8 ingots. Basically, I'm 1 ingot shy of 395 blocks. If I put that back and pull out one nugget, it goes to 394, 8 ingots, 8 nuggets. It auto calculates how many of each one I've actually got. So I've got 198 lead blocks plus another 6 stray ingots plus another 5 stray nuggets of lead. I have exactly 253 blocks of coal plus 3 coal pieces extra. So if I take this out, you see 3 pieces out and it just says 253. But if I need to take out one more, it goes down, it automatically disassembles one and it goes 252 and 8. So I can put that back in and it goes back to 253 and 3. It tries to make the largest amount of blocks, but here's the thing, or the largest form of block constantly. Here's the thing though, right? Right here, we've actually got all of these things listed individually. So not only do I have, oh gosh, let's clear that out. Thank you, NEI. And so not only do I actually have ferrous blocks, but I have ferrous ingots, and it tells me the maximum amount of each, not how much I have currently, but what I could theoretically have. I could have up to 338 gold ingots or just 37. So blocks of gold. So if I pull this out, I'm going to request 1 block of gold. That went down by 1, but this is going to go from 338. Is it going to change at all? 329. It went down by 9. Exactly 9. So this is showing the maximum possible amount of each block ingot, and nugget, and it automatically updates. Now, because we have tuned back the refresh rate on logistics pipes, so it's a little easier on servers, every once in a while, you might have to hit the refresh button to see that change, but it's always there. It will update usually within a second, maybe a second or two tops. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. It's also the fact that this automatically does ore dictionary unification. So it gets different kinds. Let's say if I put my copper ore through one kind, copper ingot, right? If I put it through mechanism machines, I might get a mechanism ingot. If I put it through Ender IO machines, I might get a thermal foundation ingot or a railcraft ingot, et cetera, et cetera. So you can rest assured that when Logistics Pipes puts copper back into this drawer by way of the controller, it will automatically ore dictionary. You'll only have one kind of copper. It's a wonderful thing. I'm not going to actually turn this into a general work area. I am going to make another one of these that I'm going to have upstairs. That can be a project for a later episode. But right now, I'm going to put that there. Let's see. For the time being, I'm going to get all this. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get everything out. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to do potions and brewing somewhere else. I'm not going to do it there, but I do have plans. I want to make an alchemy lab of sorts. There are some MFR machines that do auto brewing, which I'm very, very excited about. This is lost power, which means it's useless. Okay. That I can't pick up. I have to use the pickaxe. I don't know why, but wrenches don't work on it. Let's do... I'm going to pull this out. And... okay. That is all of my clutter right there in the workspace. A little weird seeing that cleared out. Now, what I want to actually do... let's go over here. Okay, actually, first of all... I'm going to get these, and for the time being... this needs power, so it's actually going to stay with me. I'm going to put this there, that there. Okay. Down here, we have a little bit of a different task. I'm actually going to start on this side right here. There is this wonderful stuff called flux plated fluid duct. It is basically a flux duct. It transfers flux, but it also transfers liquid. And it's a wonderful thing. So I'm actually going to get this. Oh my gosh, that is a wrong place. I'm going to just get, some like that. Now what we can actually do is we can put this on top. I think if I do that, it empties out into the pipe automatically. Yeah, it's filling up with lava. Oh, no. I'm doing this differently. We're going to do... okay. Actually, I don't like it facing that way. I want it to face... ah! God. Butterfingers. There we go. Shift left click to reset everything. Okay. First click is out. Second click is in. That is the top. Which means it should be in on the top and out on the sides. Awesome. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is perfect. We're going to right click that. These are filling up with lava if they're not already. And then what we can actually do is get these magmatic engines. They are automatically getting lava filled in with them because of this augmented transmission coil ducting, which means you can insert and extract through the coil of the dynamo, which means you can extract power and insert fuel, which is awesome. Basically, what that means is we don't have to worry about running pipes in between them on the sides or on the back. We're going to have a nice, clean interface. So those are now making power. I would pipe that power out down here. That's capped out. That's capped out. That's capped out. And that's capped out. Okay. So yeah, let's see. What else can we do? We're going to have to get that power and route it somewhere. And the plan right now is to have a vertical line up through here, which means I'm going to have to make a lot better piping. I need more of this stuff. Does that have a... I don't think it has an EMC value. Okay, let's go over here. And if we do duct... Okay, so we're going to have to get this. And we are going to need to run some power. Actually, no. We can temporarily. So I'm actually going to do... Actually. Let's do that. Can I? No? I was hoping I could actually get it to where... Let's put those away. Let's get this. I'm going to put that there. I think... Okay, I can't do that. I think the... You know, if you put one of these down, you get the little... this thing. It's like an at-a-glance meter that lets you know, hey, you've got this much power. It's really nice to have. Actually going to put it just in this very back corner. I'm going to right-click on this, and I'm going to reset all the interfaces. It's going to be in through the top, out all the other sides, just like it was previously. Right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to do something a little weird with this because basically I need to... I don't need to use an extruder right now. Don't need those right now. Don't need that. I have no clue where I'm going to put that. Nope. Okay. So... I need the fluid transposer and the magma crucible. And 800 is good enough. So we're actually going to be running power like this. In the floor. We're going to put the machines down. Turn that off. That way. I'm going to need... What? I think a couple of stacks of redstone. I think, because we want to get these. These are 8K RF per tick. We're going to want a lot of these, and we're going to want to upgrade them eventually. There's another step up from these that we can use, but right now these will do us just fine. 8,000 RF per tick. These will be really good starter ducts, basically. I've got some spares of those. Put more of that in there. And these are what we're going to be using down here in the floor. And I'm just going to do a whole line this way for starters. Right, so I can hook all my machines up. Gonna be all good. For now, I'm gonna cover that up. There we go. And these are also going to go here. They're going to be going straight up and down. This is going to be the main power column that's going to go down to each floor, which means, if we go down here, what I'm going to be doing between this episode and next is I'm going to be running some power conduit. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. So this is it's not a double floor, but it is one level up. So there's not basically open sky beneath me. So I can basically, I'm going to embed and use some covers to pull power out of this, and I'm going to run it over to here. And this is going to have probably another battery here at the bottom of it. Then it's going to pull straight up through this column. And when I say straight up through this column, I mean it's going to be going all the way through the superstructure. There will be a vertical column right here that goes all the way up and connects with that. And when I get to, say, this level, I've got this gap in between. I can pull off power for whatever I need down here. That's the plan. So here, this is going to be the power column, right? I could pull off between the floors, run the power over here, and have it to where it connects with the battery on this floor under, basically right here, this battery that's back here. I could move the power piping to where the battery is in front of the machines, connect the battery this way. So I have a power buffer on this floor, and we would have a power buffer down here. Did I set these in the wrong place? No, I didn't. Yeah, see? My markers. I'm getting turned around. I got to use my markers. So basically, we got these right here. Yeah. Because eventually, I'm not going to have this fueled by this lava. I'm actually going to do lava either creation, or I don't want to pump it out of the nether. Maybe I might make a dimension that is just lava, but that's still going to be a lot of fluids and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. I could make an endothermic pump from extra utilities. That would be really good. The endothermic pump would have, it wouldn't actually turn the lava into flowing lava. It would turn it straight into cobblestone. And that would be a good thing. So block by block, if we use the endothermic pump. But that is really the only pump that does that. It's the only pump that is so server friendly. But eventually I'm going to have something that is either creating or otherwise generating lava, and I'm going to have a tank right here. I might eventually make some other fuel storage that stacks here that would be fuel from Buildcraft, because my friend Shadowstar has found basically a near, oh gosh, hiccup, a near infinite well, like an oil well. It keeps making oil. And they do exist, and they're super rare, but they do exist. Basically, the way that it works is that it will generate a source block of oil every so often, periodically. And the result of that is that if you meter it right, you can have a very, very slow but nearly infinite oil source. So he's been pumping oil out, and he's got these vast reserves of tanks over at his base. He said he's not going to use it. I can have it. So I need to start thinking about maybe drums or some other high volume storage. We'll have to see. Anyway, I think this is going to be a good stopping point because I need to wire up a lot of the power. I need to get this wired in through the floor. I'm going to get this pulled up through. So this is not going to be quite ready yet when you get this world download. But when you get this world download, you will pretty much be at this point. I want to get a pulverizer and a furnace. Pulverizer, furnace right next to each other. We are going to get, let's see, the pulverizer. I don't think these automatically pull from machines. I don't think so. Cobblestone. Let's get a cobble. Ender IO machines automatically pull. These don't. They do not automatically pull. They just push. So, yeah, I'm not actually going to do that. What I'm going to do... Come here. There we go. I am going to put you there. For now, I'm going to turn that off. I left a gap back here, an air gap, so that I can specifically run logistics pipes, if I so choose, to these machines. Now, what I might do is run the power behind them so I can put logistics pipes underneath them. I think that might be a really good route, a really good, option for things. But we'll see. As it is right now, it's going to stay like this. I've got an induction smelter. I'm going to put, yeah, my aim is amazing. Right there. Sawmill is going to go right there. And the idea is that we can actually have pipes on the bottom here that are maybe sneaky upgrade or something like that so that they can push and pull from different sides. I might have to space some of these out if I'm going to automate these, but I don't think I'm going to automate these machines. If I'm going to do some automated machines, I'm probably going to put them over here in this corner. So like all ore coming in automatically gets run through a certain process. We'll have to see. But in the grand scheme of things, I think it's a good start. We're getting moved out of the BDE. We're moving into our own place. We're going to have a nice view. We're going to have a lot of leg room to work with. And I don't have to worry about accidentally using resources that were deemed for the community. This is my place, my existence. We can do what we want with it. I'm going to catch you later. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy the world download for this map. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.